Today we will be exploring and softening the mechanism of your focus, of your attention. And shortening that distance. The distance which is very familiar. The distance is very familiar because it has been familiarized for a long time that there's you and there's everything else. And if suddenly the distance collapses, the mind would have a shock. There's nothing to focus on anymore. And suddenly there are no objects to grasp on. And suddenly everything is so close that you are everything. And the mind cannot hold it. That's the grasping, holding. So when the distance collapses, everything is so close that everything is immediately here. Isn't it already? But everyone got used to looking through this tunnel. Looking through this tunnel of focus, having comfortable boundaries, comfortable distances. And if this distance comes closer and closer and it just collapses, or the bubble, the inflated bubble pops, then what is left? What is left is what is now. What is already here. Is that sufficient? Or you need something more? The mind has certain ideas of satisfaction and what would bring fulfillment. So there are certain hopes and ideas of what will be the ultimate fulfillment. And probably one has assumed that it must be something more than what is here. That this ultimate enlightenment, fulfillment, consciousness is something more than here. It's when the mind is so sugary, that it's absolutely fulfilled. There is anything more that you would ever wish for. This is what the mind assumes. That everything is absolutely full. But the way the mind functions is like a dinner. You're hungry, then you eat food, the first course, second course, third course, dessert, maybe even two, maybe even more snacks at the end. And then you're so full, I say, I can't take it anymore. Now we need to just lay down, rest, and process it all. It's like, it's too much. So the mind cannot be fulfilled. Because then when it's full, it needs to process it all. And ultimately, even that fullness is not what it really was looking for. So then it will say, I need emptiness. It must be about emptiness. So the mind comes up with all these kind of ideas, associations, goals. Let me read another book. Maybe I'll find something more fulfilling. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I need to go to another satsang teacher and find, maybe I didn't hear something enough, and maybe there is another way to be in the now. And what other way is there to be in the now? Does anybody know what other way there is to be in the now? So what are you looking for? And exactly, these are ideas. Something got stuck in your mind some years ago, or a few months ago, or just recently. Or as a childhood, you saw something and it got stuck in your mind. It must be that. So you have a certain projection, a certain image in the mind, how it must be, and you're trying to match the present reality to that image. You're trying to clone the now to that image of projection. Is that even possible? Well, we know throughout the human history that that's not quite possible. The last few thousand years have proved it already. that people have tried to conform their reality to their mental projection, and it never went well. So we need to get some clarity of what we are looking for. What's the search? What's the projection? What's the yearning? What's the desire? What is this gap that you're trying to close? And is it feasible? Is it realistic? To try to mold the present moment according to your desire. So if we drop this gap, this distance, what is left is what is here. And you can start by accepting it, by allowing it. Even just for a few moments, just allowing, accepting what is here. And then you will feel there will be some tension, some yearning arising. There's something arising, taking you out. I have to, like something is like, and it takes you out. Out of the now, back into the mind, back into the desire. You made your desire your home, comfortable, kind of acceptable, kind of livable, and kind of bearable. Just to be kind of fine. So that's how this desire takes you out of the now. Yeah, it's like to great strength pulls you out. It can be a great resistance not to be here. And then the mind will say, well, there's nothing left. I have no more hopes, no more exciting desires to chase. There's no more fuel. I will die, or I think it's gonna be gone. No. The only thing that will be gone is desire or fear. But you're gonna still be sitting here and nothing really changes. Just desire is gone. Yearning, searching, looking is gone. All the inner troublemaker is gone. But are you willing to give it up? Or it feels more comfortable to keep chasing things? So this gap, this distance, is this strong pull outwards. And you need to know that it's very safe to be in the now. It's only the fear that, is afraid it has some kind of imagination, or it's afraid of unknown. But what is unknown here? Everything is right here. It's still gonna be chair and table and floor and ceiling and body, and you're gonna still be sitting here. Nothing will be gone. Only the fear itself, the unknownness, the desire will be gone, the distance, the gap closed. Okay, so now you might be a little bit more cooperative, isn't it? The mind may be a bit more cooperative right now. All right, since you got the key fears cleared, we may say it's a big surrender. We may say so. It's a great disillusionment. It's a great stopping. It's the end of this pull, search, projection. But you need to know that nothing is going to change really in your life immediately. Here, nothing is going to change. It's all going to be exactly the same as it is right now. So if you were aiming that all your problems will be gone, that's also not the case. If you had relationship problems, you'll still have to sort them out. If you had work, financial, health problems, it's gonna still be there. You will have to work through it. You will still have to eat and sleep and function. So rest assured that life will continue, that you're gonna live, life will continue, and nothing much will change. Apart from your experience of every moment. No longer yearning, searching, looking, missing, needing.